When I was getting myself together to present detoxification to you, I scoured the internet, and basically the internet said, don't worry about it. I'm not worried, but let's talk about it. So once the internet told me to don't worry about detoxification, I'm going to say I came up with 4 things that you could do to detox on a daily basis, all right? Let's get it started right now, okay? First, wake up in the morning with a warmish glass of lemon water. Lemon water does so many things, and if you're fasting, it doesn't break your fast with the lemon in the water, right? So there are very many things that are beneficial about lemon. Let's just go through those things real quickly. It aids in digestion, helps everything move along. It aids in your hydration, but probably because you are drinking water with it. It aids in weight loss, and when I say that it aids in weight loss, maybe it's because you drank lemon water as opposed to coffee with sugar, and maybe that's going to be your aid in weight loss. Or you didn't have the donut in the morning. Maybe you did the lemon water instead of the donut, and that's how it aids in weight loss. It prevents oxidative damage or cell damage. As our metabolism does its functions, in order for those tasks to be completed, there is a give and a take. When it gives, it spends some energy and something changes to take, but now that give, it becomes metabolic waste. But what the lemon water does is it helps with that damage that happens in everyday activity. It has a natural source of vitamin C. I mean, I want to drink lemon water right now, just saying this, and I'm going to in a minute, right after we finish recording. But here are 7 benefits of vitamin C. It may reduce the risk of chronic disease, heart disease, reduce high blood pressure. It helps you not be deficient in iron. It boosts your immunity, and it protects your memory and your thoughts as you age. Vitamin C is essential for the body because the body doesn't make it. But now that we know that vitamin C is in lemon water and all the things that it does, one more thing that lemon water does is it helps prevent gout, which is, now I know, is because it's got vitamin C in it. I mean, lemon water, anyone? Lemon water for your detoxification is what you need to get a great start on the day. The second thing that helps us detox would just be vegetables, cruciferous vegetables. Because of their natural vitamins and minerals, they help our liver do what it needs to do to help detoxify the body. Now, the internet was saying, your liver does it, so you don't have to do anything. And sure, internet, I got you. But how about I do some things that help support my liver so that my liver can help support me? Now, I make this thing called the Green Monster drink. You're gonna see a video of me making it coming up soon. This Green Monster drink is basically crushed vegetables with lemon and lime. So many vegetables. The ingredients are going to be in the other video, but in this drink that I call the Monster, only not because it's hard, but just because it's a monster to make, it doesn't really have a lot of fiber in it. I got it from this gentleman that calls himself the Life Regenerator. He seemed like he was doing pretty well on it, but I started making the drink for myself as the part for my detox that I'm actually giving myself what I need in order to get what I need. My only problem with my own creation of this Green Monster drink is that it absolutely moves me. It moves everything along. And when it's moving everything along, it's like, do I want to move everything along right now? But sometimes I have no choice. So I have to use the restroom. It makes me use the restroom. There, I said it, okay? It'll probably make you use the restroom too, okay? But using the restroom is what we need in order to detox, which is probably why the internet said, don't worry about it, because your liver's gonna take care of it, because we're pretty much detoxing all the time. There's one more thing that we could do for a detox, which would be a fruit and vegetable infused drink. Now you can make this drink and you can sip on it all day, and that's going to be like an all-day detox drink. I could actually call it the all-day detox drink. Why not, right? And here's the ingredients. Yeah, all of them, okay? The fourth way to detox is a dry brush, a dry skin brush. And the way that you're supposed to do it is you're supposed to brush your skin towards the heart at all times, because let's talk about the juice. Let's get into the juice. The juice that I'm talking about is the lymphatic system, okay? The lymphatic system is the system that is around the cells, that actually it is why we are mostly made of water. It has got more fluid in the lymphatic system than in the blood with the heart system, but the lymphatic system does not have any pumps like the blood system does. The lymphatic system is the system that we are using to get to the liver so that the liver can do what it needs to do and make the proteins and the nutrients and the things that we need, and to get rid of all the metabolic waste through the kidneys and through the large intestines. There are so many things that the liver does. We're going to make a whole nother video on what the liver does, but basically the internet says your liver's got it. That's what it says. And that's fine, internet. Thank you so much. But now, how can I support my liver? Well, the 5 parts that we need to take care of, that we need to think of on a daily basis. I'll say it again. I'll do it. Food, sleep, exercise. We're on detoxification right now, and mindfulness behavior. All right? The food that we eat, lemon water, cruciferous vegetables. The foods that we eat help support the body in getting rid of waste. Detoxification. Sleep. Let's talk about sleep. Sleep is when the body gets a chance to do all these other functions. There is a cell called the glial cell. The glial cell is a support cell for the neurons in the brain. When we sleep, we need to wash the glial cells, and in the night, when we're right at the bottom or the base of our sleep, when we're right up in there, that is when the body is able to make that cell waste get out of our central nervous system. Another detoxification system that the body has, which is probably why the internet says don't worry about it, because it happens naturally. Thank you, internet. Thank you so much. And I'm not worried about it, but we're talking about it. The system that cleans the glial cells is called the glymphatic system. That's what it's called, all right? But now we're going to go back to the lymphatic system, which is also aided by exercise, moving your body up and down, jump up and down, sweat a little bit, do a little something for yourself. It helps move the lymphatic fluid from the area of where it's picked up the waste to where it needs to go, which is the liver, to the kidneys, to out the body. Exercise, another support of detoxification. So wait, food supports, sleep supports, exercise supports. Oh my goodness, we're back on detoxification. All that supported detoxification. And what about mindfulness behavior? Real quick, I'm just going to give it to you, okay? There's a study that Rhonda Patrick came up with that said candidates that worked on meditating in 8 weeks, for 8 weeks, they had a change in their telomeres. What are the telomeres? Telomeres are the end tail of your genes, right? And every time the cell reproduces, it cuts off just a little bit of a piece of the end of the telomere, right? Making it, for the most part, duplicated, but duplicated a little bit shorter. Well, as these genes get shorter over time, that's what makes us age. So meditation helps produce this enzyme called telomerase, which actually can take the newly replicated cell gene It could take the new gene and the parts that's missing, because it's telomerase, it can actually add that part, keeping you younger, not aging as fast. I'm interested in that. What does that have to do with detoxification? Well, you now have done a mental exercise to make you younger, to make you think better, to slow things down for you. Those are my 4 ways to detoxify your body. But let's talk about one more little thing. Let's talk about parasites. Parasites, okay? They are in our foods. They're all around us. They're on the light switch. I'm just kidding. Well, they might be on the light switch, but that's why you have to wash your hands so much. But parasites could be a reason for some people to not get as well as they want to get, because what? They're a parasite. They eat what you eat. So now you're giving yourself all of these really great things, but you have parasites, and the parasites love the great things that you're giving it. Parasites aren't bacteria. Parasites are parasites, and they eat what you eat. So at some point, we might want to think about detoxifying the parasites out of our body as a bonus. You could find out how or how many parasites you have by doing a blood test, but that's if you have something like malaria or something very serious, or a stool test, which means that you have to collect it yourself, unless you want someone else to do it. I mean, you could, that's okay, no judgment, but you still have to play with your boo-boo and see what it do. That's all I'm saying. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. That is my overview of detoxification. Do you have a detox routine? I'd love to hear about it. What do you think about the 4 that I came up with? Please leave a comment in the comment section below. I really appreciate you watching, and I'll see you next time.